Hi, welcome to Hales, and if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. Here we have the Feniex Cannon LED hideaway strobe light / surface mount. Out the box you would get it in this bag here with instructions printed on it. Pretty nice. You get a grommet, a regular grommet, and then a double-sided sticky tape grommet, and 2 screws. And then the flange is kind of big for LED hideaway. There it is in the palm of my hand. That's a big flange, but it's also kind of a big LED. You can still drill a 1-inch hole and mount it in your headlights or tail lights or whatnot. But and the only part that will fit, of course, is the little plastic piece with the LEDs in it right here. And then this will stay on the outside of the housing, and you screw it there. So that's what that is. And then your flange fits across the front of it here. Like so, for surface mount applications. So, here is the Cannon with the heat sink on the back. It even has a warning label. This light does get hot. I've accidentally touched this metal a couple of times, and it will burn you, especially if it's on for a long period of time, along with all their other lights. So they do get hot. The back of them, that's how they get the brightness by pulling this heat away. That's how your LEDs last longer, and that's how they get so bright, because all the heat isn't generated and left right there. It is all pulled back. Wiring, you have a 4-wire cable on this here. This is all part of the Cobra series. So you have your blue wire as your pattern and sync wire that you have to touch to a 12-volt ground, along with all their other lights. Your black wire, and you have 2 positive wires. Yellow overrides the red. Yellow overrides the red. The Cannon was made to be put in running lights, fog lamps, and reverse light applications. You can put it in your tail light area for brake lights, but tying it in with your brake light is not what it was generally made for, because your brake lights are also used as running lights. So it is for your fog lamp, reverse lamp, and running light application. They are working on the brake light application, and hopefully that'll be out soon, especially for us that drive Dodge Chargers. So if you have a Feniex Olympian controller and you have the 1, 2, 3 on it, or you have a Willing controller, or who else? Strobes and More, Sirenet, you have a bunch of them. Code 3. If you have a slide switch that goes 1, 2, and 3, you can also use this function on that, and it works pretty well, especially for you police officers. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay, the Cannon has 12 LEDs all the way around the housing. And if you have dual color, this one happens to be white red. If you see those that yellow in there, that's white. And then you have little amber orange looking color, that's the red. So every other LED is the opposite color. So that's nice to know. So you have 6 reds in here and 6 whites, which is basically double anyways as the it's double the wheeling split colors. Wheeling has, if you get a split color vertex, you get 3 reds and 3 whites, and if you get a solid color, you get 6 whites. Here, you get a solid color, you're going to get 12 whites or 12 reds, or however, whatever color configuration you want. So I'm going to turn it on, and this sucker is bright. Like I said, you can use this in a fog light application, and I'm going to show you that in just a minute. But we're going to do the code response. So this is you sitting on the side of the road, and say you want to upgrade to code 3. You just have your yellow wire programmed to a faster flash pattern or whatever you want, and then you switch your switch back over to code 1 or 2. It goes back to that, and you switch it back to code 3. So basically, when you wire this light up and you tie in your switches, you just tie your yellow wire into your code 3 switch. To program yellow wire, you hook it up, you disconnect your red, hook up your yellow, and touch your blue wire and go through the patterns. Then disconnect your yellow, hook up your red, and go through the patterns and set them for whatever you want them for. I'm having to use this for my reverse lamps. So my yellow wire is going to be my priority wire, and it's going to be a steady white. So I'm going to scroll through the flash patterns and show you. You will have the same patterns on the red as you will the yellow. And there's your steady white. So if you were to put this in the fog lamp application, it is daylight outside, but it's raining. I would do this on a bright sunny day. So you have 6 white LEDs right now, and of course, like I said, if you were to get this light in all white, you have 12 burning LEDs. There's your all red. Your pulse red. And your pulse white. So using this in your tail light or your reverse lamp, you would want to hook your yellow up as your reverse lamp application, so you'll hook that up as your steady white, and then you hook your warning up on your red. So going down the road, I'm in red, whatever flash pattern I want, my warning light's on, and I'm on scene, and say I need to back up or whatever the case may be, my white will cut on when I put my car in reverse, and then I put my car back in drive or park or whatnot. Once it's out of reverse, it goes back to my warning lights, and then of course you just cut that off. So now that you've put this in your reverse lamp or running lights, this will act as your reverse or warning light for whatever reason. I mean reverse or running light. So if you're sitting in Walmart and you back out of a parking space, your white would automatically come on, which on a truck isn't bad, or any car really. You know, it lights it up for you, so you at least you'll be able to see where you're going. And then whenever you need to upgrade to code 3 response or whatnot, it kicks on. So you just had a look at the Feniex Cannon, made here in the US in Austin, Texas. If you're on YouTube, yet again, thank you for watching Hells. If you're on our Facebook, thanks for visiting. And if you need anything, get up with me. I am a dealer for Feniex.